This read will be for the sign of Virgo. This is a timeless read, and we're going to be looking at appearances. I won't take that yet, but I'm going to take a peek. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be taking a look at appearances. How do you seem to yourself at this time? The one on your mind, how do they view you? And in your professional life, how are you viewed? So, Virgo, how are you viewed? How are you viewing yourself at this time, Virgo? We have the Queen of Swords in the reverse, with the Magician at the bottom of the deck, also in the reverse. You may be cutting things out. You may be feeling yourself in a mood that feels harsh, dealing with thoughts, realities, reasonings that are difficult, that seem to point you towards a very negative aspect of yourself. And with the Magician, you might see yourself at this time as being of varied minds, manipulating, possibly feeling a lack of ability. Although with the Eight of Wands followed by the Devil, this seems to speak to manipulation. And so at this time, Virgo, you may see yourself as taking actions that are not in line with your normal motivations that bring you to action. And you may be separating yourself, as hermits do. You may be separating yourself from others in the degree to which you've started to feel a coldness in the way that you see yourself. Okay, let's take a look at the one on your mind, the one closest to you, how they may be viewing you at this time. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Swords. So there could be some very difficult negative energy between you and the one you love. The Three of Swords here is in the reverse, so they may be coming to a calmer point, maybe a point of understanding, to where the feelings become more of a difficult memory, or kind of a somber kind of sadness. It's nice to see here that the Four of Swords is in the upright, so there isn't tension with this healing kind of energy that they have gone into. And really, this is about how they see you. So they see you as coming away from difficulty and healing. Maybe it's a healing that they see you in your own timing. With both of these coming out, that's a positive. This is also something that can go on for a long time here with the Four of Swords. So the one closest to you knows that you're healing, and you may have been in that that state for some time. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. So yeah, that's definitely, it's been a prolonged ordeal for you, repeated difficulties, but you're persevering, and they see you doing that. They see you continuing on. They see you, Virgo, soldiering on while you have this feeling of loss that you're starting to get over, this feeling of anxiety that's moving away from you, but it's still there. And professionally, Virgo, how are you seen in your professional life? By your boss, clients, those that interact with you, engage with you in your working hours. How are you viewed by those? Oh, that's way too many. Oh wait, no, it's not. We can take 3. We have the Queen of Wands in the reverse. So maybe a little lack of confidence, followed by the Six of Wands. Okay, they see you winning. They see you accomplishing your goals. And the Queen of Cups. They see you as a caring person. Someone who feels a lot and may not express it all. That's pretty nice. You're holding it together really well in the workplace, which seems fitting for a Virgo. And then we have the Three of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Maybe not working very closely with others. Maybe there's some type of overall tension in your workplace. The Hangman is here. In the reverse. So in some aspect, you're avoiding putting yourself out there. That may be why the Queen of Wands came through in the reverse. We got a Queen of Wands and a King of Wands coming up here. That might be interesting. That might be interesting later on. So lastly, let's take a look at how you're viewed by those outside of your life. Those that have very limited interaction with you. How are you viewed by those who don't really know you, but interact with you at times? We have the Two of Wands, making plans in a comfortable space. Maybe some sadness. They see you, they're noticing maybe in your expressions and the way that you appear when you're not paying attention to maintaining a facade. But they see you in this Two of Wands energy of being in a comfortable place and getting ready to step out of your comfort zone in the future. In the future, how will you see your circumstances? What energy will you perceive coming up in your life? What energy will you be perceiving? We have the Fool, and it's in the upright. That is really good to see. And the Three of Cups, connecting with others with enthusiasm, full trust in what the source of life is bringing you towards. We have the Five of Coins, coming out of feeling very alone and supportive, coming into a kind of maturity, out of pain that may still be felt, to a much softer energy of enjoying the little things. Oh. So you may be coming together with those that you've been separated from for a time. The way that Three of Cups flipped onto the Fool. You may be very much coming into a new energy of coming together with those that you were connected with in the past, in affinity, or even new friends that you share values with. I'll just pull an oracle here in line with what I've done for other signs in this same series. We have Twilight, Reflection, and Assessment. Card number 29. That's a very emotional type of energy. 29 will reduce to 11, which is a master number. And so Twilight, it's a reflection and an assessment. So when you're in this energy of coming together with others, feeling lighthearted, trusting in your abilities, in the energy that source is bringing you to, you might have a little bit of difficulty with reflections, since this was in the reverse and it flipped back around to the reverse. So with that energy, as you come into it, just pay attention to the sort of final word that you give to past experiences that had you in this past. It will be by then a past difficult energy. Enjoy the coming together with others that you can share happiness with, and these may be more difficult memories that may arise in this very positive time. Go ahead and reflect on it. Know that that is important, and have the blessing of this time of starting a new adventure. All the best to you, Virgo.